Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amber and I love all things handbag related, with a little bit of emphasis on the brand Vera Bradley. I also do some content occasionally related to concealed carry and how that works with all of these beautiful bags that I love. So if any of that sounds good to you, then stick around and let's hang out. So today's video is going to be kind of like a mixed bag. I have a few items that I purchased from ThredUp, one pre-loved item that I keep forgetting to show y'all. I'm going to give you a quick update on my Utility Bucket Crossbody and the strap issue that I was having. And then I picked up the new multi-strap shoulder bag in the new Performance Tool olive color. I can't think of what it's called. So I'm not even going to chit chat. I'm just going to get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I've done with this bag. This is my current bag right now. I did go ahead and switch into it because I wanted to give it a try after what I did, so I can give you a peek in there. I just let my phone hang out in this little slip pocket, but the big thing I wanted to show y'all with this bag was what I did to it. So I hated those buckles. I hated the length of this strap. So I cut the buckles off. I hated them. They were plastic. I didn't get the point. I just didn't get it. So I cut them off. And then my little rings, I kind of made a little, I don't know, like a little design with them. So it's a big one, a small, and then like a medium in the middle. But I did that on each side. And I wasn't sure if I was going to actually like the rings or like the chain effect on it. But actually, I think I really like it. I had initially thought that I would just use these temporarily. And then during the upcoming online outlet sale, whenever that is, I was going to order 2 of the Wristlet keychains. And just cut the keychain out and use the 2 fabric strips to fill in these spots on each side, which I probably still will go ahead and order those keychains just to have another option to fill this gap in. So it would still have the 2 rings on the end, but it would be fabric right here as opposed to the chain links or the rings. But for now, I'm going to show you what that did for me. So right now I have it fully adjusted to its shortest settings. So the straps are pulled through these little tabs on the side to keep them down. They don't pop through here. They actually stay really well with no issue. So I have it fully adjusted down, and it makes it just a longer shoulder bag on me. I find it really comfortable. This is how I carried it all day today. I had some errands I had to run. I found it super comfortable. This fabric portion of the strap, you can see it's not as, I guess, soft and plushy as you might think of other padded straps. So this one is more firm, but I found it perfectly fine and comfortable all day. It didn't dig in. It was fine. I thought that these might make too much noise and irritate me, but actually when the bag is on my shoulder, they make next to no noise because they're not clanging. They have tension on them. It works great. So that's at the shortest setting now, the way that I've adjusted it. Now, let me pull these straps out and I'll show you how it works crossbody since I've took those clips off.
Getting these little sections out of this is actually a bit difficult, I'm not going to lie. Once you get them in there, they're pretty secure.
Okay, so I pulled both the straps off the side to make it its longest setting. And when I cut the strap or the buckles off, I did not sew this down by any means because I still wanted to be able to adjust it back and forth. So I just took a chance on seeing if these little tabs would hold the bag, hold the strap and the weight of the bag. And they've done perfect. I've had 0 issue with this pulling out. The little fabric tabs keep it in place perfectly fine. if you choose to do this, you know, you may want to stitch those down just for added security, but I've had no issue with it. So now I'll show you what it looks like on me. Crossbody. This is actually a little bit longer than I would prefer crossbody, I think. So I may end up taking, let me stand up on this. So the top of my hip is about right here. This is at the bottom of my hip down here. So it's actually a little bit too long crossbody now, I think. So I may end up taking one of these little rings out just to make it a little bit shorter crossbody, or maybe even two of them, I don't know. But it's fully adjustable now, so I can remove these as I want, add them back in however I want to do it. But I have found that since I took those little plastic clips off that I hated anyway and did my own little modifications, that I love it. I absolutely love this bag. It's super plushy, super comfortable. I have zero complaints now, other than the fact that I had to do the modifications to begin with. So I'm going to adjust it back to shoulder length because I actually quite like it like that. So I put it back to its little shoulder length. The little tabs hold your extra strap in. And I am super, super happy. Super comfortable bag. I found that the little magnet right here is fine. It's not too strong. It's not too weak. It works fine for me. This pocket holds my phone really well. This fabric is smushy and comfortable. This bag has a ton of room in it, even though it may not really look like it. I have all of my essentials in there, no problem. And another thing I'll show y'all really quickly is this is the factory style Airpods charm. And if you all remember a while back, I showed you the little handmade thing I made for my key because the top of my key broke, so I couldn't put it on a keychain. Well, I've actually found that this little Airpods case is perfect for that. So I've been using it for my other car keys. So that key that I can't attach because the top of it broke off, I just shove it in there with the little fob that goes with it, and it's my little key holder on my keychain, and I absolutely love it. It's worked out great. And I love these little pigs. My daughter picked this out for me. Its eyes bulge out. I think it's super funny. But anyway, so that is the update on my utility bucket bag, or bucket crossbody in Galaxy Gray. So the next item I want to show y'all is this. This is the little item that I picked up that I keep forgetting to show y'all. And I found this on eBay. From what I can remember, at some point in time, this was a free gift with purchase. And at that point in time, I hadn't bought anything. I didn't get one. But it was one of those items that I kind of kept filed away in the back of my mind, that I always wanted to pick one up, but I would forget about it and all of that. Well, I was scrolling eBay a while back and I saw somebody had some of these for sale. I can't remember what I paid, somewhere around $10. But I love this. It's a hard-sided case and it just has this little snap. So this one is Petal Paisley, I believe. But it does have the cotton fabric on it in the print. The lady I purchased this from had a few different prints. But it has this little tab right here with a button. And I just use mine for Tylenol and ibuprofen and things like that because I get migraines. And so I always have to carry some Tylenol and ibuprofen in case I get one. But let me find the package this came in because it was brand new, so I can tell you what this is actually called. So this was called the Little Keepsake. And as I said, I got mine in Petal Paisley. But she had several different patterns and things, so I absolutely love this. It's not huge. It's about, I'd say 2.5-ish inches across. Maybe 1.5 inch deep. But I love it. Like I said, it's hard-sided. So nothing is going to like crush it or smash it. And this is perfect for me, where I don't want to carry one of those travel pill cases just for Tylenol and ibuprofen. So I just throw them all in here. I snap it shut. It's super secure. I have never had this pop open on me. And I've been carrying this for a few months already. So I absolutely love this. And I will probably go back now that I've had a chance to really use it. And I'll probably get a couple more off of that seller. Because I'm just super happy with this purchase. Okay, now let's get into the ThredUp items really quick. I have 4 of them. They're all accessory pieces. So I'll show you those really quickly, and then I'll show you the brand new olive color. So the first item that I picked up is this little case. This was not new with tags. This was listed, I believe, in excellent condition. However, this is not in excellent condition. So ThredUp and I are going to have a word about that. But I remember from time to time seeing this little pencil case for sale here and there. And I was always really intrigued by it. But I never picked one up. And when this pattern came out, this is cut vines, I believe. When this pattern came out on the website, from afar, it didn't really interest me until recently when I came across something else in this pattern and I zoomed in and actually looked at it. And when I did that, I realized that this pattern, the little flowers look like they have paint splotches in them. And it's really colorful and pretty, and I fell in love with it. So as soon as I saw this on ThredUp, I snatched it up. I think I gave around $10 or $12-ish for it on there. But let me show y'all this. It was listed in excellent. But if you can see right there on that corner, it's got some wear. This is the lighten up material as well. So I've noticed that this kind of material does show wear and stains pretty quickly in my experience. But it's got a little wear there. But that's not the biggest issue. This little case is designed to have like a doctor bag opening. Because right in this seam, there's like a little bit of a metal frame. And on the bottom, it's essentially supposed to sit flat. Because when you get in here, you have 2 different sides. And you're supposed to be able to open this up and have your 2 sides, and it should sit flat and just stay open so you can access whatever you have in here. That's totally fine. I love that concept. But look at this. I don't know if y'all will be able to see. Actually. Oh yeah, you can see. What is that? I think it's makeup, to be honest. I think somebody used this as like a little cosmetic bag. But it's got this huge stain on the inside, and that's gross, because I don't know what that is for sure, but I don't know. I'm going to take some Tide wipes and clean it out really, really good, and it is what it is, because I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to clean it, because I absolutely love this pattern, and it was really limited. There weren't a lot of items that came out in it, so I'm still going to keep it and use it. So that's the little, some kind of little pencil case or cosmetic case in cut vines. The next item I picked that I picked up from ThredUp is this wallet crossbody from the factory outlet. And this one is in Sunny Medallion. I'm sure y'all have been able to tell recently that I love this pattern. It's reminiscent of tie-dye to me, and it's just colorful and fun. I can't remember what I paid for this one, but it wasn't much. And that was because this one does not have the crossbody strap with it. Now, that doesn't really bother me because this isn't necessarily something I would use as a crossbody, but it did have the wristlet strap with it. So that's more of how I would use this. But if I did want to use it as a crossbody, I have 4 million straps. So just about any color you would pick could go with this and make it, you know, match well enough to work for a crossbody strap. So when this arrived, this is an item that I don't typically purchase because I don't generally use the all-in-one items. Y'all know I tend to use a compact small wallet. But I recently realized that they updated this a little bit from the version that I had tried a couple of years ago. So I wanted to give it another try and see how I felt about it. So the one that I had before was in Canyon Road, I believe. It was the brown or brownish tan background with the black and the turquoise and pink and white. Gorgeous pattern. But before, it had the wristlet strap that was right here. It would tuck into like a little pocket or a little seam pocket there, and you could pull it out, I believe. But once you pulled it out, it was like you couldn't get it back in. So I like that the wristlet strap is removable now. And they've also changed the inside of this. So the version that I had, it only had 2 card slots right here. And it now has 1, 2, 3 card slots. And then it still had the ID window. I like that it's got the little hole for pushing your ID out. And now you have a bill slip behind that. The version I had didn't have the bill slip up here, which was super annoying. Down here, these credit card slots are pretty much the same. They have made this RFID now. So if that's important to you, that is there. This slip pocket is the same. And then they've added a zip pocket on the inside where all of your cards go, which I think is another really, really good addition. So you can throw change in there, receipts, whatever you want. Just that slip pocket or that zip pocket, I think, is a really good addition. And then this is magnetic. You have a magnet on this side and one on this side. So it's not just the one in the center. You have it on each side. I really like that. And then on the back, you have one really, really large, big zip pocket. And that's just the wristlet strap I threw back in there. So I'm going to give this a try again and see how I feel about it. I'm still not a huge, big wallet kind of girl. But I can see the value in these for quick errands, grab and go type pieces. So I wanted to give this one a try. It was a really good deal again. And I love those colors. Who wouldn't love those colors? So that's the factory outlet or factory style wallet crossbody in Sunny Medallion. The next item that I got from ThredUp was this one. And this is the RFID all-in-one wristlet crossbody something. That name that's about this long, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And this one is in the, I think this one was Tropics Plaid, I think. So again, this is another item that I typically don't buy a lot. And if you really look at the front of this one, I noticed after it got here that it's a little bit crooked. It's sewn just a little bit askew. Yeah. But that doesn't bother me. That's totally fine. This one was in excellent condition. It has a few loose threads here and there, but that's totally fine. There's no stains. There's no worn corners. So, I've had these in the past and ended up really not using them. I actually still have like 3 in here that I rarely use with my larger wallets. So you're like, well, Amber, then why the hell did you buy another one if you don't use them? Well, this one's bigger. They updated the way that this is made, and I like this version better. And this is bigger, so it actually fits my phone comfortably. So I wanted to give it a try. But I didn't want to buy a brand new one and pay full retail price or any of that. So I saw this one on ThredUp. I think this one was $16 after the discounts and sale and all of that. So even if the front is a little askew, whichever way it needs to go, that's okay. For $16, I thought that was a pretty decent try it out price. So this one has that front pocket, and this doesn't have an interior pattern. I don't know if the Tropics Plaid had an interior pattern or if they just don't put it on this all-in-one crossbody item. I'm not sure. Y'all let me know. But there's the little wristlet strap that goes with it. So where's my phone? Okay. So here's my phone case again. And my phone fits in there almost perfectly. And again, I don't have a huge phone. I have the regular Samsung Galaxy 22. You know, you have a little more space in there that you could work with for sure, you know, a little bit, but my phone is comfortable. It's not tight. It goes in and out easily. That's what I like. Previously, when I tried to use these, the older versions, my phone would be like, you know, and it wouldn't go in. So I like that this one is a comfortable fit. It's not hard to get in and out. So you have that little magnetic button closure right there. It always finds itself. It's super easy. I really like that. And then you have your 2 zip pockets. So this first one is your wallet. You have a bunch of credit card slots, an ID window, 1, 2 slip pockets on each side, and then a big bill pocket. This is where I might run into an issue with this one because, again, I don't use individual credit card slots very often, but we're going to give it a go and see if I like it. So that's your wallet pocket. And again, it is RFID if that is important to you. And then this is another feature that I like that they've updated. So there's the crossbody strap for it. Back here, they took that center zip compartment out and they just made this an open pocket. You get 2 little credit card slots in there, but otherwise it's just an open pocket. So I tried this out. Again, my phone fits perfectly fine in there. It zips up. Oops, wrong section. It zips up no issue. I can fit, depending on how I want to pack it, I did play with this and already try. If I put my phone in the front, I can use a very, very minimal keychain with just my vehicle key and my house key. I can put that in here with a chapstick, a hand sanitizer, and a mask and zip that up. So it really could be a super mini bag, quick all-in-one. Or if I put my phone back here, I can put my phone and a mask in here comfortably. And then the cool thing about this front pocket is that if you look on the bottom, it's actually got some room to it. So all this is the space for that front pocket. So I can actually get more in this as a little mini bag if I put my phone in the zip pocket back here and then all my little bits up here. So this will hold my keys, my chapstick, my hand sanitizer, some mints, you know, a bunch of little things will fit up here. So I really like that. They've given you more options and more ability to fit things in here by removing that center zip pocket. And they didn't take it away. You still have it right here on the back, which I think is the perfect place for it. It has a little gusset so you can actually get your coins in there, but it's not interfering in this pocket. So I think this was a fantastic improvement on this item. Just my own personal opinion. So I'm going to give it a try and we will see how it goes. But this is that RFID all-in-one crossbody wristlet mini bag jumble of something or another in Tropics plaid. And then the last item that I picked up from ThredUp is this little vintage baby. No idea what this was called. I'm just going to call it Wristlet because it's a wristlet. So, as soon as I saw this, I had to have it because I have a couple of smaller wallets that are like this that I absolutely love. But what draws me to these is the quilting. If you can see that if I tilt it, it's not diamond quilting. It's like these swirly florals, or it almost looks celestial to me. Like stars and moons, but I know it's florals. But that's what it looks like to me, and that's why I'm so drawn. You can see right there that this one makes more of a flower. But back here, when the flowers are kind of chopped up, you know, it can kind of look like a moon to me, and like just these crazy swirls, and I think it's beautiful. So they're stitched in the navy, so they don't stick out a ton. This is a navy wristlet, which I'm sure you can see, but it's tone-on-tone stitching, so it's not super obvious until you get right up on it, but I love it. I think it's gorgeous. So, just for a size comparison, this is super slim, but you can get a good amount in here, and I'll show you. But just to give you a size comparison, well, let me do it this way. This is actually taller and just a little bit wider than the all-in-one. So this is a good size little wristlet. So you have that little push lock closure right here on the front. So you just push that in, pull up. There is actually a little tab right here. So it's made for you to be able to push in and pull the tab up to open it. And then in this front pocket right here, you have this super cute quilting. To me, it reminds me of lemons. Lemons on a lemon tree, but I know that's not what it is. It's just these little florals. But if you can see in there, you have, let me count because it's hard for me to even see. So you get 3 card slots in there. So you have 1, 2, and 3. If you can see where my fingers go in there. So you have 3 card slots right there. And then just an open section. So here's my phone. Now, this has a little bit of a scoop opening to it. My phone will go straight down in, but it's tight. It's not tight, but if I have it turned a little bit incorrectly, you know, it can be finicky. But you could also go straight in and then angle it and it'll go in fine. So my phone fits fine in there. And then if you notice, even though this is super slim, if you can see right here, they have these little stitches, right, that make a seam right here on each side. And then it's also on the back corners here. And so what that does is it allows this little bag to be able to expand at the bottom. So it's not completely flat, actually. It does have some space to it, which I love. I love that little seam detail, the way that's sewn, so that it's not so flat. And it also has the little piping trim all the way around it. This was in fantastic condition, so I was thrilled to be able to find it. So on the back, I'm crazy. I get ahead of myself and forget to show y'all stuff. So right here on the side, you have a little D-ring with the clasp. So you can undo it from that D-ring, but the zipper itself is where the other end of the wristlet strap is. So this side won't come off. You could clip it back to itself on the zipper and then just, you know, use that. Or you can leave it clipped to the little D-ring. Either way, it makes a little wristlet strap. So this back pocket is a zipper, and this is a chunky metal zipper that is not the smoothest. Because when you open it up, the zipper likes to open up, and then it kind of gets a little catch to it, and you have to push the zipper back down. But it's fine. I'll deal with the finicky zipper because I love this. So in the back, you have no additional pockets. It is just one large open space. But I love it. I think this is an awesome little find, and I was thrilled to get this one. And if I'm not wrong, I think I got this one for $8.99 with the sale and the coupons and all that. Or coupon codes, I should say. So that is my little vintage wristlet that I found on ThredUp. Okay, and now for the retail side of this little video. The first thing actually is I picked up another cup. So this one is the 16, it's 16 or 18 ounce, I can't remember. But it's the 16 or 18 ounce tumbler. And I showed y'all I got the big one in rose toile. I love that cup. It's awesome. It keeps your hot drinks hot. It keeps your cold drinks cold. That double-walled stainless steel, whatever it is, it's awesome. This one is the exact same as the other one. It has the slide top right here. I love these cups. This one is smaller than the bigger one, and this one has a handle. This one's also in citrus Paisley, I think is the name of this pattern. But I love these. I tried one of the other cups, the mugs. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the plastic one with the screw-on lid on the top and the little thing pops open. It's more like a coffee cup looking one. And that one is super cute. It's functional. It doesn't leak, but it doesn't keep your drinks really cold for very long because it is just plastic. So if you were going to get a cup from Vera Bradley, get this one or the large tumbler. They are awesome. They work fabulously. And now, for the main event. I picked up another shock, gasp, horror. Another Performance Twill multi-strap shoulder bag. But I got this one in the brand new olive leaf color. So this arrived and it is actually darker than I thought it was going to be. This is kind of like a muted hunter green. So the way it's showing up from what I can see in the camera, that's lighter than what this is in person. I don't know if I will be able to give you an accurate color. That's close, but still a little bit light. Either way, this bag is absolutely gorgeous. Y'all already know that I'm a huge fan of the multi-strap shoulder bag. I think it's one of the best styles that they currently have. Speaking of, they have brought out some new styles. The triple zip shoulder bag, the medium hipster, the performance twill medium hipster, the performance twill, what was it, small crossbody, and the convertible small backpack or something to that degree. I'm super interested in that small convertible backpack and the triple zip shoulder bag and the medium hipster, to be honest. Not the small one, that's just too small for me. But those three I'm pretty interested in, but I can't make up my mind just yet. As well as I'm super interested in the rosy outlook pattern. I think that's gorgeous online. But from the pictures I've seen of the real life version, I can't decide. I don't know. I'm getting off on a tangent. But as soon as I saw this one online, I knew I had to pick it up. I've told y'all I'm a blues and greens kind of girl. I love the multi-strap shoulder bag. I have 6 of them. So this makes number 7. And I really need to find another bag style that I really like. But this is just super functional for me. This is a satchel style. You have your 2 grab handles. I've shown this before. It's super easy on the crook of the arm or just handheld. I find myself all the time just grabbing these handles and just trotting off, and that's how I carry it. I love it. The Performance Twill gives this bag style more structure than the cotton version. That's another feature of this that I really love. This is also water repellent. I think this fabric is just more durable. It feels amazing. This color is gorgeous. I have also mentioned to y'all in the past that I am not a person that gives a damn about matching my handbag to the season or time of year. If I want to wear that sunny medallion 2 days before Christmas because I want the colors to make me happy, that's what I'm going to do. So I will use this bag all year long. I think this color will work all year long, be it spring, summer, fall, winter, whatever it may be. But I will say this color lends itself very well to fall and winter. It's kind of like a sage green met an army green, and they had this beautiful muted little green baby, and it's just beautiful. I don't know how else to describe it, and I wish I could get a really good accurate picture for y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up because we've all seen this bag style before, and let me know if you're interested. But if you want to see this bag compared to the new pleated multi-strap satchel that I just purchased a while back, let me know and I'll be happy to do a comparison between those two for you. So again, I got sidetracked. You have your 2 grab handles there. You also get your adjustable and removable crossbody strap. I just haven't taken it off yet. On the front, you have this really nice sized magnetic pocket. On the back, you get another slip pocket, but unfortunately it's just that phone size, so it's just in between those straps. That's the space you get. But there is how my phone fits in it. It does go down in there fine. I just wish it was, you know, the same size as the front pocket, but it's fine. Clearly, it's not a deal breaker because I keep buying this style. Inside, you have your zip pocket along the back and your 2 slip pockets right there. They're a little bit hard to see. And then you have a, ooh, don't do that. About zip the tag up in it. And then along the top, you have your zipper closure. But again, if you're not super familiar, remember, it is open on each end, so it is not a true full zip. Doesn't bother me. I've never had anything fall out of it. No issues whatsoever there. And then you have your D-rings on each side. And then let me show you this interior up close. I love this. It is a darker interior, but isn't that so pretty? I think my camera's blowing the colors out a little bit because I have them so close. But I think that is so pretty. That's pretty accurate right there. But it's got olives and there's some blue and white and gray, black. It's beautiful. I absolutely love this interior pattern. And I also love this color. If you can see how the color of the strap is showing up right now, that's pretty accurate to the color. But I absolutely love this. I think this is a fabulous, fabulous color. I loved the blue ore when they brought that out for a blue shade. I'm not huge on navy blue, actually. I'm not sure why, because I love blues, but I like brighter blues or more softer blues. I don't know. I'm just rambling. I'm just talking and talking. But that is the multi-strap shoulder bag in the new olive leaf color. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. I tell you, gorgeous. So that's my video for today, y'all. Just a big mishmash, or a big, what do they call it? A mixed bag, or blended pot, or what's that saying? I don't know. I can't think of what it's called. But that's my video for today. Just a bunch of random stuff that I needed to get out and show y'all. So I hope you found this fun, maybe interesting, maybe you got a little bit more information about a piece that you had been wanting to check out. If nothing else, I just hope it was a little bit entertaining for you and that you were able to make it through all my ramblings. So, if you have any comments, questions, or you just want to say hello, then please leave me a message down below, because I genuinely love chatting with y'all more than you even know. I have had a blast with this channel and chatting with the ones that comment regularly and interact with me, and y'all know who you are, and I'm so thankful for you. I'm thankful for everybody that watches, but especially you all that take the time to leave me comments and chat with me, and it just leaves a huge smile on my face when I put up a video and then I see everybody start leaving their comments, and I'm like, oh, people to talk to about bags. So yeah, leave me a comment if you're so inclined to do so. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now because I've been rambling way too long. So, until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.